Okay, how you doing? My name's Gianni. I'm going to be your student physical therapist today. So what we're going to do right now is we're just going to assess just how some of the vertebrae in your spine are moving and just seeing if we need to work on the mobility aspect of that. Okay, so we'll do that. I'll set up a manipulation that we can do as well to help. And then we're going to look at some range of motion in this area of your spine, and then we'll look at just how your mouth kind of opens and closes and seeing if there's any issues there, and then we'll look at your wrists and just how that moves at the end as well. Okay? Okay. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to start at T5, T6, and T7. So I'm going to start at T5 here. And then from here I'm just going to assess. Six. T7. Good. Okay, I would say with all those, they're a little limited, so we would work on just working on these mobilizations to help get him through that. Was there any pain with any of those? So there was no pain, so that means we can kind of be a little bit more aggressive going into the grade 2, 3, and 4 manipulations, but I'll just demonstrate. So a 1 would be nice and easy here, short, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4 will be at the very bottom, and just nice. Okay, good. That feel okay? Yes, sir. Okay, so we're going to flip over and we're going to look at that manipulation that I talked about. So we're just going to set up for it. We don't have to do it today. So I'm just going to have your hands crossed here, and then I'm going to bring your feet up flat here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you roll over, and then with this pistol grip here, get right in there. And then from there, I'm getting into this position here. So what I'm doing is I'm getting that my center of mass right in the middle of his, feeling around back and forth. So make sure I'm directly over that. And then from here, I'm just taking out that slack. So body weight, and then that's when I would provide the thrust with that. So good. There, feel okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Lastly, with your back, I'm just gonna have you sit up, face the camera here. If you want to just sit right here. And then we're just going to look at just how your body moves naturally. So arms crossed, and I'm going to have you turn around to this side. Good. Okay, so not bad there. And then I'm going to have you turn the other way.
Okay, back at 16 now and over.
Good. So I would say a little bit more limited on that side. Okay, so next we're going to do extension, so I'm going to have to here, and then you're just going to try to go through here, okay? So don't lean back, don't tilt your body, just try to go from here and extend as far as you can. Get there, I'm just going to push back just a little bit. Good, relax. And the last one is just we're going to be bending forward. So same thing, trying to just bend here, looking at that, seeing how far you can bend down.
Moved it right, so over, gonna drop the shot to 16.
Okay, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit more. Just relax. Good, so I would say that's limited as well, so just working on all the stuff we went through and then some range of motion to help there. The next one we're gonna do is we're just gonna look at jaw positioning, so you put your shirt back on. So we're just gonna watch, seeing how his mouth opens and closes, seeing if there's any type of deviation there. So what I'll have you do is I'll just have you just smooth, just open as wide as you can, and then come back. So, and then back, one more time. Good, so with that, we're looking for an S shape or C curve deviation. And with him, it looked pretty smooth up and down, so no concerns there. And then I'm just gonna measure it to see if it's hypermobile, hypomobile, or normal. So what I'm gonna have you do is I'm just gonna have you open up as wide as you can and keep it there. And good. So he's at 52. So the range, it says 35 to 50, but I would say that's pretty normal with the range. I wouldn't be too concerned. You can label it hypermobile, but at the end of the day, I think it's in a decent range. Okay, so for this last one, what we're going to do is we're just assessing how well the bones in your wrist are moving, okay? So I'm going to be pushing down for one of them, and then I'm going to be pushing up for the other, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to go, we'll go here, we'll go volar glide first. So I'm going to just stabilize your arm here, hold this, and then I'm just assessing this. That looked okay there. And then we're going to go dorsal, so coming up. So that's a little limited there, so we could work on that, but I'm going to demonstrate grade 1 through 4 pushing down for the volar glide. So we're just going to be here, so then 1 would be short. Any pain with any of these?
Mm-mm.
And then 2. 3, and then 4 at the very bottom here. Good. So overall, that would be what we would do, and then we could also do it for the other direction as well. But thank you.